Um, but I feel great. Like it hurts a little bit, but I feel good working out. For those who don't know, Caitlin and I used to do volleyball together. Like I would coach her volleyball team, and then she moved up beyond me, and I still had a team where I was coaching. And I'm talking about this because I think it's important for authors, because we're kind of sedentary folk. We love our office chair, right? Reading in bed, reading on the couch. How many of you have a somewhat semi-regular exercise routine? I'm not asking you to be, super strong. I'm certainly not. I've got a mom bod. But, I mean, just moving around 5, 10, 15 minutes, dancing like no one's watching, or those kinds of things. Does everybody have kind of like a way to get their physical exercise in? If not, I highly recommend you find it. It helps a lot. It makes you less stabby. Might not be good if you like write thrillers or cozy mysteries or something, but for the people around you, when you're frustrated, it makes you less stabby around them. And yeah, those endorphins, it's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. By I love this, Ash. By regular, if you mean none, then yep, I'm super regular. Look, I was the same way for the last couple of weeks. I used to be I'm one of those people that I have to have other people counting on me to be there or I won't do it. I'm not motivated. Which you probably could have guessed that about me, since I only get my writing done if I come live on YouTube. Like, there you go. So yeah, walking, if you don't want to call it exercise, you don't have to. You can just listen to music and go for a walk. That's a plodding walk. You're not exercising. No. That's not you. You are plotting your next novel. You're thinking about your story. You just happen to be walking while you do it. Yeah, it's a plot walk. It's not exercise. So yeah, any exercise that you can do. I know many of you have physical challenges as well, so I'm not trying to shame anybody. This is all just about, loving our bodies that we have and what we can do. I highly encourage that you find something to make you less stabby. All right. On that note, let's make love, not stabs, right? Instalove, our Instalove. I know the title of this video is, right the end already. And that's not going to happen today. Like, I was hoping that would be the thing, but that is not going to be the thing. At least I don't think that's the thing. Like, we only got one chapter done yesterday. So, Ashley, I'm going to pull you up just because you say this, and I think that that's valid. You're waiting on surgery because of your pain in your body, and so exercise is hard. I get it. So I'm not trying to shame you. Like, I know what it's like to be with pain. I wasn't really working out either. Working out with pain is not really a feasible thing. So, like I say, if you can, I recommend and I encourage, and I know it's hard because it's hard for me too. So, not the same hard. Not saying it's the same hard. I'm just going to get off my neurospicy train wreck here. I'm just going to say, I am proud of you if you exercise. I'm proud of you don't exercise, and you have a good reason why you're not exercising. Just when you are able to exercise, please come join this torture fest with me, because I don't want to be by myself. Yeah. And Stacy is with you, Ashling. She says, oh, sorry, Tiffany, I said that. Stacy says that's her secret. She's always stabby. That is true. I have seen stabby Stacy. She is scary. Okay, so let's get started on some other things that we did. Last night, in the fine-tune class, we did figure out how to do our first Chatty McChatty layout fine-tune. For those of you who don't know, fine-tunes are a whole new thing. There's a lot of people who try to teach fine-tunes, but they don't understand what the end goal is. They don't understand what they're trying to do. And I think people kind of got off fine-tunes for a while, but the work that we're doing in the FFA, and those of you in the chat can let me know, what do we think about the possibilities that are available with the fine-tunes on 4.0 and 4.0 mini, specifically 4.0 mini, with what we saw last night? I'll let you guys time in the chat, and then I'll talk a little bit about it. We didn't plan this in advance. So the first step with the fine-tune is finding out, do you even need a fine-tune? So like, if you can prompt and get something decent, and you're like, I don't mind changing this, congratulations, you don't need a fine-tune. You're fine. Number 2, a fine-tune cannot teach it material, like factual facts, like character names or something like that. It can only teach how to write that. And that's kind of like a weird mind screwery thing when you're thinking about that. Like, well, what the heck does that mean, Elizabeth? How it writes the characters and what the characters are is the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. So here's a good example. You ask for a character, I need my main characters, and it gives you sometimes the hero and the heroine, and then sometimes it gives you supporting characters, and sometimes it doesn't. And what if you wanted to always give you hero, heroine, antagonist? Well, as we found out last night, you can give 10 examples of that, and shabam, you will always get hero, heroine, and antagonist. Now, next level. What if you are really tired of these vague character descriptions of like, she infiltrates a tech conglomerate, right? No, I need you to name that thing. Like who is she infiltrating and everything like that. Again, 10 examples with very specifics in there. Then all of a sudden you're using 4.0 mini and you get gold. Now all of a sudden you're getting stuff out of there that's not vague on your chapters. You're always getting hero, heroine, and antagonist. So you can really do fine-tune training for like brainstorming components so that it always comes out in the same format that you want. You can, and also with like the level of detail that you want. Our first fine-tune set that we did last week, I showed everyone how you can fine-tune the AI isms out of it, but we won't talk about that. But yes, it's possible. All you have to do is have 10 examples of decent human writing. And I'm going to throw a bone for those of you who are watching this video and can fine tune and everything like that. Quit doing 10 epochs. 4.0 and 4.0 mini over tune at 10 epochs. I know that's the auto. Don't listen to it. Because if you go to 10 epochs, it's going to put your training loss at like 0.02. If all of that went over your head, join the FFA. Come to fine tune class. You'll know all of it. For those of you who are just watching and going like, man, I wish my fine tunes could be good because we've been trying with fine tunes and we suck at it. There's your hint. Don't run 10 epochs. At most, you need probably about 3 to 5. Okay. Let's see what the members of the FFA say about fine tunes. Susan says, amazing. Stacy says, light years better. Harper says fine tunes are amazing. Harper is probably one of the top fine tuning members of the FFA since 3.5 16K. Danny loves them. Lynn says groundbreaking. Rick DiCarlo, I want to get it fine-tuned. We'll get you there, Rick. We'll get you. We have a no man left behind. Lynn, once again, FFA is on the leading edge of writing with AI. Yep. And Keisha, I'm going to highlight you. People, Keisha joined the FFA, came to her first class last night, and she hung in there, like going in the deep end. We were like, what? But yeah, did I understand that right last night? You can teach it to generate responses that sound like us. Exactly. You just have to give it examples that sound like you. It's like teaching a toddler how to tie its shoes. You show it how to tie its shoes over and over and over again. We call them demos. We're calling it demos because there wasn't a word for, when you make a data set, there's components that go into it. Your system prompt, your user prompt, and your assistant prompt. And we didn't have a word. They were kind of like using examples, but then that's get kind of confusing because you could have an example of a prompt inside of there. Prompts doesn't work because your prompt is your user prompt, but then the assistant part could actually be synthetic. Anyway, so a group of system, user, and assistant is a demo. It's a demonstration. It's a demo. Now that we have the ability to do chats, your demo is the entire conversation. So you have one system and then user, assistant, user, assistant, user, assistant. So the example from last night that we did, system, you're a great story doctor, user, here's the genre, define the genre, gave a response, now make the main characters, gave a response. We literally just did the simplest conversation back and forth that we could just to test out the fine tunes. So that's how slow we go inside a class. And yeah, Danica says, I'm excited to have to do less on fine tunes. Yep, that's it. And I am working on, I know y'all, we're working on very soon, members of the FFA at least will be able to use their fine tunes inside of Raptor Write. So that'll be something that's coming down the road. It will not be available to people who are using Raptor Write free. There's way too much infrastructure and training and questions and answers. Remember, Raptor Write is free for the features that were there when we said, hey, this is where the line is. So where Raptor Write is right now, that's all staying free. But adding on your own API keys, bringing in fine tunes, the sequencing, a lot of the integration with other stuff, that all costs money on our servers, us to answer questions. It costs maintenance costs, maintaining the data, maintaining the coding and everything as things change. So the more advanced features will be a paid cost. Okay, I won't talk about that anymore, but if anyone's like, why is she on and on about fine tunes? I just gave a lot of good nugget of information about fine tunes in that 5 minutes. I promise you. There are people watching this video going like, oh, fine tunes. You'll see some more fine tunes coming to software near you. All right, let's go play. I know I've done my talkie talk. I've spent 10 minutes talking. I don't really want to write. I'm tired of writing on this story. Like, I'm already over it. It's only been a week and a half. So, okay, here we go. Adding it to the stage. We're back with Liam and Elena. I know. Okay, I do actually have something for today. Tell me in the chat. Who here would like to see some pantsing? Because I think I've heard some criticism about, like, Elizabeth, you don't pants. And I'll have you know I put on my harem pants today, my nice comfy ones. So we're going to pants. Oh gosh, Harper, I know you have to finish. I know I have to finish the story. I'm going to let it pants. I'm going to let it go with God and just finish the stupid story. Okay. Yes, pantsing. Okay. So here is pantsing. I'm going to put my little facey face on here. Now, me, I like control. If you could not tell that about me. So what we did yesterday for chapter 14 is what I want to do for the rest of it. I want to like look at each chapter and be like, yeah, I like this. No, I don't. Rewrite it. All that other stuff. We have 14 chapters though. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. Yep. We're just going to turn on all the chapters that are done. Now, our original plan is all these chapters. I don't even know what's in there. So we're not going to delete those because I'm going to save them. But they're not toggled on, so it doesn't know that. The outline, I think, is not correct. Because it has like all these other things, suspicious and the shadow investor. No. I think we've gotten it close enough. So we've gotten to chapter 14. It knows about Max and all of that. I don't think I've updated the story Bible though. I think my story Bible is at, let's see, what chapter is it at? It's at chapter 12. So we need chapter 13 and 14 in the story Bible. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. So I'll toggle everything off. I will toggle on story Bible. Yep. Write me a story Bible for chapter 13. I just need to toggle on chapter 13. Make sure I've got a good model. I'm going to go ahead and use 4.0 mini for this. Yep. Because it can follow instructions. It can see what it's got. Contemporary slice of life romance. Okay, so it's got the plane ride home. Cool. We're going to thumb it up. Thumb it up. Thumb it up. Oh dear. I'm going to highlight all of that. This is just maintenance, and I cannot wait until I have a tool that just, this is automatic for me. When I click a chapter and say final, it's going to just automatically do this because I'm tired of prompting this, and this is the same every time. So I just don't want to keep doing this manually. Joseph, if you hear me. No, he does. All right, we toggle off 13 and we come back to blank title, and we are going to go ahead and do chapter 14. So take that out. Now, people ask me, if you haven't been watching the last couple of weeks, Elizabeth, how in the heck does it know what to do? How does it know how to make your story Bible? I'm toggling on the story Bible in the prompt. So like if I do my little binoculars, it has the example of all of the story Bible. So it gives like, read the scene below and write a detailed scene brief prompt for the AI to write that scene. And then it has the story Bible information. And then basically my last instruction is like, write that story Bible for chapter 14. And it has chapter 14 underneath it. So it just does it. So there we go. We have Max Reeves, Elena's apartment, the board meeting. Did we do chapter 15 last night too? yesterday too? Oh, I think we did. So thumbing up that. Because this isn't the chapter. Oh, we're further along than I thought. Okay. Well, that's always nice to know. Chapter 14, and now chapter 15. I must not have marked it as not dropped anymore. Did we lose a chapter somewhere? Chapter 14 is from Elena's point of view. Story Bible, you have done lost your mind. He does not arrive at the zoning meeting. It's done lost its mind. I think because of my original prompting. So hold on. We're going to redo this because I don't think that this is right. I should have looked at my prompts to start off with. Okay, chapter 12 is good. Chapter 13. There we go. Let me fix my prompt because I think my prompts were still set for last night when we were working on fine tunes. So I'm just going to reset the prompt. Okay. So we'll come back over here to blank title. Turn on 13. Turn on the Story Bible, which is correct. Oh, let me toggle that off and toggle it back on because I made changes. And then to blank title. There we go. Chapter 13. Mother's interruption. Rising rent. Yeah. Okay. Thumbing that up. Putting it into the bottom of Story Bible. Toggling it off, toggling it back on so that the right one is in the document. And now 14, please. There we go. Story Bible. There we go. Janine, Liam Caldwell. There, now it's got it accurate. Higginbottom. It thought it had to like decide to write chapter 14, not pull from it. Cool. That's done. Highlight all of this. And again, this is just maintenance for as you go along. For the human, me, and also for the AI. Because while you can give the AI all of the chapters that you've written, it doesn't always process fiction very well. Like it may miss key facts. So that's why I'm giving it also the Story Bible. Now, the Story Bible is not small. I could make it smaller. I'm just being lazy. I'm like, whatever. If it decides it needs those words, who am I to tell it it can't have those words? So this is 8,000 words. But it's summarizing. One of the things I wanted to do on the tracking thing, okay, 1182. I wanted to do this on here because we had this in the last one and I think it helped. So bear with me here. I'm just going to insert some rows. Insert some rows. Okay. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to bring it this way. So yeah, now we have chapter 1. And I just want the words here because I like to have all my total words on the project. It just helps my brain. So chapter 1 is 1182, 1182, 1633. I don't know how we managed to do 1182 together, but that's kind of cool. 1633. Oh, not 63. No cheating, Elizabeth. You don't get 30 extra words. All right, let's see. Chapter 4 is 2222. That's easy to remember. Chapter 5 is 1302 and then 3392. Well, we are a little all over the place. 1302 and then 39 something. 3392. Oh, I think that's the one that I was like, I think this is going to be 2 chapters. I'll do that later. This is going to be a couple of chapters. 2916. And then chapter 8 is 2094. And chapter 9 is 2567. Now, since these are already edited, I'm just going to paste them here. So how much do we have so far? Equals sum of all of these words right here. Boop. We have 30,000 words on the story, y'all. So I'm of the opinion we need to wrap this up. Like, we've got a lot of good information here. It's at 14 chapters. So here is the pantsing du jour. Now, you guys got to see this a little bit with Rexy last week. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, before the pantsing. So that's what I'm renaming this project. And now I'm going to save it. And I'm going to duplicate this project because I'm veering off. So that way I saved the other one. And I'm going to say after pantsing. And save my file. Now when I go to load project, you'll see down here, I've got secret millionaire boyfriend after the pantsing, secret millionaire boyfriend one before the pantsing duplicate. So we're in this one. This is the one that is the clean one. So I'm going to move it up, move it up, move it up. It's before the pantsing. So we are now going to be after the pantsing. Now after the pantsing, don't lose your minds. We're in chapter 9. I'm going to delete all these other documents. I'm okay to do this because they're saved in the other project. I know I said I wasn't going to delete them. I lied. We're deleting them. Now I'm going to decide that cost is not an issue. I'm going to pretend I am on freaking deadline and this book has to be done today. Which I think is true. I'm tired of writing it. Oh, okay. I can't delete what I'm in. So we'll go to 14. 15. Okay, yeah, no. 15, delete. 16, delete. Okay. We need some blank documents. We're going to bring this up here. Toggle everything on. Toggle off the ones that I don't need. We're not going to give it the outline. No, siree. We're not going to give it any of these other ones down here. Okay. Let's go ahead and work with, we'll have a couple of prompts. And about 5 chapters. Okay. I'm going to go with wizard because I want it to have the freedom to have, actually, we're not going to tell it how to do it. Make a plan to write the next chapter. Actually, let's just make it write the next chapter, shall we? Write the next chapter. I'm going to be so lazy. We're going to be full lazy. Okay, what model do we want to use? Sonnet is not going to write sexy times for me. Maybe it will, actually. We'll see if Sonnet can kind of do it and just hang. Because we have 14 chapters and not all of them are. So it's got 14 chapters. Let's go. Should be from Liam's point of view next, if it's able to follow the instruction, or if it's able to figure life out. We'll see if it's able to figure out its life. It was not able to figure out its life. It decided Elena. That's okay. The bar. How are we feeling? Like I've been hit by a truck. Okay. We need to talk about the cafe. How? So it doesn't know what I want with Max and the investors. Come on, Dasha. See, this is why I can't pants. I just can't do it. I have opinions about what happens next. What do you pantsers do when you have opinions? I'm in the chat. What do you pantsers do? Come on. What if you have an opinion about what has to happen next, how do you do this? I'll let Dasha back out. She's just losing her mind. But y'all tell me in the chat. What is this magical pantsing thing that do you just not have an opinion? You agree with the AI. You say go this way. Okay. So is it not pantsing if I just say make a plan to finish this story chapter by chapter right here, and then if I like the plan, I just say, okay, now write those scenes? Is that not pantsing? That's not pantsing enough? I'm trying to pants, man. I'm trying to make the pantsers happy. The pantsers are like unhappy with how I write with AI. Oh, I can. Yeah. Let's what is it with you? Okay. I love this. What is with you in this magical pantsing thing? Do you not have an opinion? It's like, yeah, I'm a plotter. Thank you. I'm not the only one who can't pants. Keisha says she can't pants to save her life. Danny, thank you. I think it's semi-pantsing. I think we need a call on here. Where's Steph when I need her? Make the AI redo. Okay. I just can't do it. I pantsed for all of 5 minutes. Go away. Make a detailed plan for the remaining chapters of this book to finish it off as a romance, but make sure there is a breakup when Elena realizes that Liam is behind the secret LLC that Max talks her into using finally to save her cafe. To make amends, Liam will realize he had the right intention, but his execution was terrible. He redrafts the LLC, so Elena owns 51% of the LLC. Asking her formally to be his business partner. Be his partner in everything, starting with business. They should have had a makeup sex before this or after this. Then epilogue. Add in whatever you want to resolve the storyline with Liam's family. Okay. There we go. Like, do whatever you want for Liam's family. I don't care. I don't like those people. Cool. Embarrassed. Okay, so we're going to thumbs this up. We're going to say, okay, so I'm going to actually delete all this because I don't like it. I mean, I like it. Okay. The next chapter is Liam's point of view. They have to alternate. And make sure to add in scenes, chapters about his family storyline issues. To add time from when he makes the LLC and Elena finds out it's him. perhaps a charity gala or something for Elena to see how terrible his family is and demands, but super rich. Go. Okay, so now it's got it. He finalizes the deal. Yep, I like it. And that tacky little cafe of hers. And Elena wonders if she reported her cafe to the city. Yes. He already saved. He already undid what his mother did. On the ride home, Elena asks him if he made the LLC. Liam doesn't lie. He tells the truth. But it was all for her. Okay. So we can solidify this. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Liam transfers money into her business bank account. And something happens there. Okay. He took some of Rich Boy's money too. That man really loves you. Okay. Final grandstand. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Great. Right, chapter 15. We're in sonnet. Okay. Same style as previous chapters. And at least 3,000 words long, because I'm going to end up cutting. Go. Okay, we got 34 minutes. Okay, so there it is. Lean them. Okay, drunk. Completely dishonest. Your father and I have important matters. Ensemble. Fake an emergency. I've got your back. Aw. My grandmother. You never know when you might need to impress someone. I shouldn't have called you like that. Oh, and here she was thanking me for being, oh yeah, this is good guilt. No, it's okay. I'll grab a cab. Okay, he would send her his driver, but we'll let her get a cab this time. All right, so we thumbs that up. It's pretty decent. I'm just going to keep working in the one document, and it should just write chapter 16. Well, that was unhelpful. Right, chapter 16. Now, it's expensive what I'm doing, relatively. So if I go to activity here, I'm paying 20 cents a chapter. But I only have like 7 chapters. So I'll pay the $2 and get it done. Like, I don't care anymore. That is not what I wanted. Write the next chapter, chapter 16. There we go. Something's weird about No. Stop. It's off. It's just really confused what I'm at. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're going to go put this in a different document. Move this up. And call it chapter 15. And now, how many words did it write? It wrote 2245. Okay, so here we go. So now I'm going to say right here, chapter 16, so it's not confused. And it has that outline right there. This has to do with the prompting. So it has the 15 chapters already done. It couldn't handle the outline being out of order. So what was happening is it had 1 through 14, and then it had the outline, and then it had chapter 15. I talked about this this morning, actually. So let me go back to here. Okay. So really fast. When the AI is given a ton of information, like when you push the limits of those context windows, okay, anything more than like 10,000, this is with Claude Sonnet, by the way, anything more than about 10,000, what it does is it prioritizes the beginning, which is why I have the story Bible, and then it prioritizes the end. It misses the middle. It's like the middle's like meh. It's just a lower priority. And we literally just watched that happen because my prompt, the actual, when I had chapter 15 where it was, and you guys saw twice, it wouldn't write 16. It was like, that's a great chapter. I did what you wanted me to do. What do you want, lady? It's because my prompt structure was broken. So this is a good troubleshooting. My prompt structure was story Bible, chapters 1 through 14, the outline for the rest of the things, and then chapter 15. And then I'm saying continue with chapter 16. It wasn't able to really understand what the heck was going on. Chapter 14, chapter 16. I also don't have that outline in brackets at all. It's not a Tupperware container. This also goes back to why we always say Tupperware container, Tupperware container, Tupperware container. When you don't put context around what a blob of text is, the AI is like, I don't know what that is. I guess she was brainstorming over here. This is what happens. Now that's at the bottom of my prompt. It's like, oh, these are the instructions I have to follow. Okay, this is already done. Let's go with 16. Okay, so sorry for the PSA there. Hey, Kello. Hello. And thank you, Ashling. Yes, I think I am pantsing. I I hear you. You got a lot of words. I haven't been able to get more than 2,000. I'm giving it a bunch of chapters in my prompt that are much longer. So it has an example of my writing sample. Some of those chapters are as much as 3,000 words. So that's the secret to getting more words out of it. So we have, oh God, what the heck happened here? Command Z. I think I broke it. I think we have some funkiness going on. So here's what I'm going to do. When this happens, and I've had this open for a long time, save, refresh the page. I've had that thing open for like days. Okay, project, load project. We are in the after pantsing situation. So we're going to go ahead and load that. And now we're down here in this one. Here's where we have this, and then we have the right chapter 16. Okay. We'll turn on the AI. We'll make sure that it's Claude Sonnet and make sure that it's very long, 4096, so it can do that. I'm going to bring down the temperature to 0.7. I should actually summarize. So we'll go story Bible turned on, chapter 15, and that's it. Because it's finalized. Well, ish. Come on, Dasha. I'm just getting this thing done until it's ready for a final edit. Or I can just start reading it from the beginning and making changes as I go. Okay, so we have that information. Go away. I don't want to save you. Thumbing it up. And we'll throw this at the bottom of Story Bible. Like I said, I cannot wait until I have an assistant, a little intern, little AI intern that just automatically does that for me, which I shall have. Okay, now we're ready for a chapter 16. We'll turn on Story Bible. Actually, we'll turn everything on and then turn off the ones that we don't need. It doesn't need outline because it's got the outline here. Story Bible, chapter 1 through whatever. Blank title does not need to be turned on because it'll automatically be in there. Go gadget. And I'll check the chat while that's running. Yeah, Claude does that to me all the time. Yeah, Claude is some extra. Now we have the morning sun. It doesn't seem to understand. Okay, I got it. Stop. It keeps thinking that she is like she wasn't at Max's or she wasn't at Liam's. So it needs to be deals with the aftermath, recovers from her hangover, after leaving Liam's place. Why did it put that there? No. It is picking up Knight and Shining Armani. Notice from our landlord. Well, at least it can't get any worse. Yep. You just had to jinx it, didn't you? Okay. I don't think it's like weeks. Okay, so it is a couple of weeks. All right. I'm just going to grab this and revise. Ugh. I hate book writing. Okay. Is getting a second shot. Let's make it count. I'm going to cut this for right now. Editing. Yeah, I don't need that one. Delete. I kind of want to right click and be able to add a new document here. I guess I can if I just duplicate a blank. That is not a blank. Fine. Add one. I'm just going to call this SB creation. Okay. This one, duplicate document. Dasha, you've got to quit running in and out, honey. Oh, I cannot write at night. This is not working. Go. Sorry, everyone. Okay. So we have chapter 15. We have chapter 16. So I'm just going to grab this stuff. Control X that. I'm going to take this out. Story Bible, 16. There. Oh no. Apparently, if you click on, that's a bug. If I click on another document, it starts writing the words in. I didn't know that that was possible. My bad. We learned something new. I'll let them know not to maybe fix that. Okay, so don't click while it's working. No clicky. All right, let's check the chat where we're at. Okay, why does there always have to be a point in every book why you wonder why you ever decided to become an author? It would be so much less frustrating without the frustrating bits. Yes, I know. And like if people actually were watching us, you know, as much as they want to do the AI stuff, they're going to like snip it and be like, she just said she hates writing books. I was frustrated. Okay. The characters were not doing what I wanted them to do. And like, it happens. Right. And you're like, ugh. Okay. And see, now my dog wants to come back in. I'm just going to let her claw at the door. I'm done. She's going to have to just lay her butt down in the hall. She keeps coming in and out. Chapter 16 is done. Turn them all on again. Turn off SB creation. I'm going to paste in this stuff. So we already have 15 and 16. Actually, I'm going to take all that out and put it in here for right now. Okay. So we have chapter 16. We don't need all these on. So it's making another plan. So now it's had 2 chapters that have been written. So now it should be like 17, 18, 19, whatever. Come on. Would you just figure out your life, please, my darling dog? So now it's got 17. He attends a charity gala. Yep, so it's figuring that out. That's too many chapters. We're going to bring the old one in. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, okay, great. Keep those chapters and maybe renumber to make space for a chapter 17 the night of the grand reopening. I don't know. Adjust a little so that there is time where the work is ongoing on the cafe, and then a grand reopening of the retro roast, and this should be after she learns Liam is behind the LLC, which is why it will be awkward. Awkward. And then Max is the one to tell Elena to get over herself. Because, like, for real, you can't be that ridiculously. What it has in chapter 20, and then the ending as planned. Okay, so I'm just having it rewrite the chapter, or rewrite the outline. Okay. Something is really weird with baby. That is so strange. Okay, Claude. Fine. Change models. 4.0 latest. Actually, I'm going to give Google a try. Google, can you bring it to the table here? Do we not have things toggled on? I think we do. Okay. My Google hasn't worked. No. I will check the chat. I like it, Lynn. If you don't hate writing books every now and then, you're not a real author, right? Okay. Looks like it's working. It's just working slow. Gemini Pro 1.5. I don't know what his deal is. It's very strange and unusual. Okay. Liam. Yep. Okay. I like it. So then they break up. Yes, yes, yes. Grand opening. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, we're good. We don't care about the ending here. Okay, let's go to Gemini. I mean, Sonnet. Great. Right. Chapter 17. Right, chapter 17. Similar style as previous chapters, at least 3,000 words. I really like this story. This is like a good, I'm glad I had the idea about the grand reopening and it should be awkward. And then that gives a good reason for her to get the LLC. Here's chapter 17 in Liam's point of view. Not yet. Okay. You can't build a relationship on lies. What if I lose her? I have the charity gala. It was a good plan. A solid plan. Yeah. This weekend. A gala, as in fancy dresses and champagne and stuffy rich people making small talk. Yes, that kind of gala. I know it's not really your scene, but I'd love for you to come with me. Okay. You can't skip. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Charmed, I'm sure. Elena. Spanish, isn't it? Actually, it's Greek in origin. It means light. Does it? Oh, how quaint. Mother. It's a community. Well, the Harrington son is here. You two should chat. A real piece of work? Okay. The retro roast. A word. Your future. Think about everything we've built. Everything's fine. Your mother. You lied to me, Liam. I love you. Okay. It's decent. There's a little too much messed up with the pacing, but I'll fix that for final edits because it's good. It just needs, like, this needs to be broken into 2 chapters. But I'm going to leave it as is because we just need to finish the book. And it's already 6 o'clock. It's Tuesday. I can stay longer. Okay, we're going to keep going because I want to just finish this stupid thing. So in that case, I'm just going to go chapter 17 here. Revise. It's going to have everything on there. I don't want everything on there. Turn off everything. Oh, and it had story ideation and story premise. I did not fix that. That was my bad. I'm going to just highlight this because it'll have the rest of the document in the revise, I think. Yes, it will. Revise. Can you split this into 2 chapters, starting with Liam, but at some point it should shift to Elena. POV. Let's see if it can do that. That's a big, tall order. Okay. Let's see if it can figure out where. My expectation is that it's going to break it when she goes to the gala, and then it's Elena's point of view. There we go. It got it. Mother, father. It's actually Greek in origin. I didn't hear Liam's response. Okay. Keep all. So now we have 17 and 18, and let's see what we've got. So that was, those 2 together is only 1548. This one was longer. $26. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this one. Wait. Revise. And add in more characterization and interaction. Submit. So it was like 1500, and I'm just gonna like let it rewrite it and then like replace it. This is not big. This is not big clicks because I don't have that. I don't have everything clicked on. I probably should have at least Story Bible clicked on, but that's okay. It'll figure it out. Lottie. Her ability to cut through bullshit. And so I told her. She smacked him. What was that for? All right, we're going to thumbs that up. And let's see how many we have now for chapter 17. 1,300, that's good enough. All right. Let's go 18. Revise. Especially romance at the beginning between Liam and Elena. Hello, he's hot in a tux. Okay. There we go. And I really do prompt it, just like I glanced at him. Uh-huh. You should wear a tux all the time. Oh, that's hot. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Still smelling his cologne. Yes, girl. Okay. Yeah, no, those are two really good chapters. I'm really happy with that. If I can read it and have feels, then yeah. So, okay. So we have chapter 17 done. Control C. I'm in this one. Chapter 17 goes there. And then I need chapter 18. Take that out. I don't think she's not going to help but wonder. Why was I so stupid again? Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking when I break up. Because no, it's not about are we going to ever get back together again? No, I'm mad. I'm hurt. I'm like, ugh. You immediately think like, what did you do wrong? Why are you messing up your life? My friend Beverly sent me a meme on Facebook yesterday that said dating when you're over 40 is like trying to find a grocery cart or a cart at Walmart that doesn't have squeaky wheels. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to carry my own groceries. Thank you very much. Thanks, Harper. It is popular given name of George, and I was going to check that out. Check it out. Always check the facts that the AI says. And then Harper also says, I never prompt like that. I need to up my game. Yeah, I just like talk to it like it's a junior writer. Like, I'm like, hey, this is like messed. And it got hot, right? He's in a tux. She's like, mm-hmm. And then they're almost kissing. And then the parents. Yeah, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Okay. Now I have to do all the cleanup. I don't like the cleanup. This is my least favorite part. Okay. So we'll take all of this out. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. And we're still taking all of that out. Wow, we had a lot. We did a lot of versions of this. Okay. The outline is almost still good, but this is now, it did chapter 18. Yeah, I think she broke up with him. I think the I need time is a good enough of a breakup. Because we had chapter 18. So now it's going to be Liam because he's in the next morning. He already confided in his sister Lottie. So that's not going to work. We can't have another Lottie situation. And she can't go running to Elena either. Ouch. Or maybe, let's change this a little bit. He loses his temper with his sister Lottie, telling her it happened exactly like she said. Like he said. Elena broke up with him. Elena needed time and Janine are supportive, but guarded. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they break up. It's been weeks. He's not going to know what to do. What more can he do? She won't talk to him. And he can't badger her because she asked for time. So Lottie's advice is be reliable. You did the LLC. Helped her fix her cafe. Don't give me, you can't talk to her. You're Liam Caldwell. You have staff for that. Haha. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so then she's focusing on it, and then he sends the money. Max feels guilty. Then he confronts it. The threats about owning the building resurface. And Liam tells him to go to hell. He's talked to his lawyer. And his money is free and clear. And has been since he was 25. The terms of the trust. I feel like there needs to be a scene with the lawyer. A good friend. And make sure all the assets are secure that he needs. Also realizes that freedom is what Elena needs. And he took that from her. He asks the lawyer to modify the LLC agreement. The lawyer tells him that will jeopardize his entire investment. And Liam says, love is risk. Then we have the grand opening, then the aftermath. Okay. No, we're not going to do this. This is not great. I think the LLM thing, because then they have... But the grand reopening has to happen. In her office, Elena puts on a brave face. And makes the crowd happy with Bertha. And the more modern grinders and espresso machines running behind her as the health department agreed for Bertha to remain as a demonstration of vintage coffee making, but no customer be served by her. Okay. Liam talking with Max, and then when she next has a chance to look after the local newspaper reporter is done interviewing her and Bertha, when Elena looks up, Liam is gone. Okay, chapter 23. I'm not going to do this. Of Elena's apartment. They really have a fiery talk because all the emotions come out. Elena is angry that, yeah, she's so successful. And she tells him she probably would have gotten there if he had just given her time to process. It's not a small thing for a man you just started dating to invest 6 figures into your business. Liam clears his throat and says, it was only high five figures. Are back to kissing and just wild for each other. Okay. Yeah. Afterwards. On the couch. We're bringing back the couch. But admits she still isn't comfortable. About the arrangement. Liam agrees and reaches for his briefcase and tells her he has a proposal. Elena is horrified until he pulls out paperwork. Yeah. Why she looked so frightened, why she looked so scared. And Elena confesses she was afraid he was proposing. Liam laughs. And that thing with the hair pushes a strand of hair I promise there will be far less paperwork. There we go. Yeah, I think this is the epilogue. Right here. This should be an active in media res scene at the local charity with Lottie and her new paparazzi boy toy. This one's what would be funny? Oh, yeah. This one's the president's nephew. Yeah, perfect. Okay, perfect. That's the epilogue. All right, so we have keep those chapters 19. So here's the revised. So we only have like 4, 19, 20, 21, 22. 23. Okay, we are good. Let me check the chat. Okay, everybody's still here. We're just chilling. We're just going to finish this book because I am ready to be done with it. 18, we already did that on there. So we'll toggle everything on. Boop. Toggle off, toggle off, toggle off. Toggle off. Yeah, toggle off. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is old. Toggle that off. We're in this one. All right. Are we in Claude? We are in Claude. Cool, cool, cool. Right, chapter 19. There we go. I'm drinking Gatorade to help with the working out stuff. Kind of tastes like a pixie stick. I don't like Gatorade. Okay, so Liam. Liam is devastated by the breakup. It was Elena. No, it was Jake. Open up before I use my emergency key. You look like you've been on a 3-day bender. She broke up with me. Shit. I'm sorry, Liam. I know how much she meant to you. She still means everything to me. Okay. Okay, she can't smack him upside the head again. That's kind of weird. You can't just throw money at a problem. What was I supposed to do? Damsel in distress? Maybe she wanted to solve her problems on her own. I know, and I know you do. Not with grand gestures or financial bailouts. Okay. What is supposed to happen in 19? Okay. Of course not. So make sure it's actually helping. I've always been this wise. You've just been too busy being a corporate hotshot to notice. Now go take a shower. You smell like a distillery. Okay. Too empty. Oh, he's being stalkery. I kind of like it. Board meeting. Of course they wouldn't let this go. I haven't forgotten anything, but Technova has more than repaid that initial investment. Okay. This is a little melodramatic. Who wants to do real estate? Okay, this is kind of a lot for one chapter. I think it kind of combined 19 and a later chapter, because that is 2,300 words. This is supposed to be chapter 21. It basically skipped it. Okay. Well, okay, I like that part there. There we go. All right. We're going to cut this because that's basically chapter 20. 21. You kind of already wrote chapter 21 for me, which is fine. We'll work with it because it doesn't matter. It won't see it if I put it down here. So this is chapter 21, at least the bare bones of it, and then I'll fix it. This is chapter 19. I need the outline. Oh, stop it, Dasha. You're driving me nuts. Chapter 19. Bring that up. Toggle everything off. Story, Bible, story, chapter 19. Go ahead and write one. Oh, that's not good. Can we not do one for 17, 18, or 19? Story Bible. Go to the end. Oh, I did not. That would explain that. Okay. So 17 and 17. So it's doing 17. I'll check the chat. We're so close, so close, so close, close, close. Oh, by the way, at 7 o'clock, I think, no, 9 o'clock tonight. Let me look at the calendar. At 10 p.m. tonight, just kidding, Eastern time, which is 9 p.m. Pacific time, Lynn Jordan has a community class. So if you guys want to go to that, she's going to be talking about Raptor Right. Chapter 17 is done. Thumbs up. I don't think I need that. Toggle that off. Come to Story Bible, go to end. Put that in there. Come here, toggle on, toggle off. Toggle on, toggle off. Now we do 18, SB creation. Now I need 18. Go. Story Bible for 18. We only have a few more chapters to go. Everybody okay in the chat that we're still going? Okay. Thumbs it up. I don't want the comments from the peanut gallery. Come to Story Bible. Go to the end. I think this is one of like the best innovations probably of this whole stuff that I've been teaching, because really and truly working with the Story Bible, like it knows what's happening in the story. It's kind of cool. And now I need 19, not 10, but I need to toggle it on. There we go. Thumbs it up. And we'll take that to the Story Bible. Seriously, 10,000 words. Okay, turn this off. We're going to need some more blank documents. All right. We're going to need 20, and then that's 21. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. So I need the outline. Yep. So we've already done chapter 19, so we're going to take that out. Toggle everything on, toggle off what we don't need. Toggle off old outline, SB creation, chapter 21, and all of these down here. And we don't need that one on either. Write chapter 20 in a similar style to the previous chapters and at least 3,000 words. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. These are big prompts. We've spent more than that today. Yeah, it's just not adding it up. We'll add it up later. So running the Story Bibles is like 6 cents. Running these chapters is definitely more expensive. We'll see what it is here. Yeah, that did not just run. 633. Let's see. It's still running, so it can't be there. Okay. Early morning light. Yeah, I'll just cut that all out. I'm happy, Marco. Certain tall, dark, and handsome. Those pretentious poetry books you keep trying to get me to read. You're miserable without them. I was miserable. Spot where he first fixed Bertha. Okay, so thumbs up. And remove the stupid stuff at the beginning. No early morning light. There we go. What was the point? It doesn't matter. People do stupid things when they're in love. I get it. Just don't take too long, okay? Life's too short to waste a rich, hot guy. Okay. It's not, this isn't the of the soft launch. We had to purchase to make. Okay. Okay, Dasha, go. It's like a museum piece, but with better coffee. I think it's already stealing from later on. What are you talking about? I helped him set it up. So you both lied to me. He put everything on the line for you. And I might have taken advantage of that a little bit. Skimmed a little at the top. Call it a find your speed. You what? He was willing to risk everything. You didn't lose your dream. You're right. He screwed up big time. You've never been happier. No. That's it. Look. Always. You were too busy making hard eyes. There we go. No, we're not doing that. Okay. That's good. A little saccharine in the conversations, but I'll clean that up on final before it posts. So there's Elena. Chapter 20. And what I'm going to do I'm just going to grab this. Okay. So I'm going to turn on 21 and turn on 20. And then I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to click revise. And I'm going to say rewrite so it's seamless with end of chapter 19, the whole invite to the grand reopening. Then expand and ratchet up the break off with Caldwell Enterprises. Then write Liam going to his lawyer first thing in the morning. Okay, submit. So I'm doing a revise on what it already has, but I gave it the previous chapter. So this is actually a very small prompt. It only has a previous chapter and then the plan. So it doesn't need to know everything, but it now knows like what it has to do. And it has the context of the previous. Yeah, he's rereading the message over and over again. It wasn't forgiveness. It was a start. There's nothing to discuss. And that barista. Technova is my future. More than repaid that initial investment. It's my company, my vision. I'm not just rejecting. I'm cutting ties with Caldwell Enterprises completely. I'm selling my shares, resigning from the board. My future is with Technova. You ungrateful. That's enough. Caldwell Empire. I need to make some changes. Are you sure? Okay, I like it. It's a little bit better. I still kind of want it to be. Okay, I'm going to keep them both and I'm going to kit bash a little bit. Keep all. I like this part. Because he needed to see her. Ugh, I can't wait till we have the two things side by side. Okay, so where is the new rewrite at? Company. I did a keep all. This is part of the original one. Right here. Here's where it cuts off. Okay. We'll make this bold so I can find it again. So we'll bring this up here. I needed to get out. There we go. There we go. Board meeting in an hour. You might want to get down here. My own path. A growing business. Okay, I'm going to highlight this, turn on for the chairman position. One even trying to call a vote. And old Caldwell saying, pipe down, I haven't retired yet. Liam's father will emphasize that he planned this year to help the transition. He must take it. And Liam says, no, I must not do anything. Caldwell's never must. Submit. Okay, so it's gonna like rewrite that paragraph there that's erupted into chaos. This is outrageous. Seconded. I nominate myself for the pipe down, you vultures. I haven't stepped down yet. No, Father, I must not do anything. Caldwell's never must. I've been on this board for 30 years. Oh, stuff it, Edgar. Perfect. And that's how you do show, not tell. You highlight something where it like summarize it and you're like expand it and have all these things happen. But this is a little bit too many people. His jowls quivering with indignation. We'll just call him Harold Wick. Seconded. There we go. My cousin, her eyes gleaming with ambition. My father, Ward. I haven't stepped down yet. I planned this transition. This is supposed to be the year you took the reins. You must take over. No, Father, I must not do anything. Caldwell's never must. If not Liam, I think he's Bertrand. Vandermeer. Your ideas are as stale as last week's bread. I hate boardrooms. And not Elena. He doesn't need that. We'll put the space here. Big space so I can find it again. And then I come down here to there we go. You ungrateful. Yeah. I think that's right. If I was truly okay. So now I'm going to get to the lawyer part. All right. A drive to his lawyer immediately. He's driving because he was driving earlier. I think he's in a sports car. I jumped into my car, so I don't go into it. I had to get to name the lawyer's office before 3 p.m. Okay. So I'm going to highlight all of this and I'm going to right click it and click revise. I'm going to explain that. And the lawyer needs a name. Draft these and give it to you to review. He loses it. He has to have it tonight. But the lawyer wants a deeper review. And Liam says, fine, on my assets, secure them, and we can do a review later. But the LLC must be changed now. And I must have a new copy on my doorstop by midnight tonight. Okay. Lock the car. I wasn't expecting you. I need to make some changes. Well, everything else now. It was quite... No. I understand. Fine. We can do a deeper review on my personal assets. Secure them for now. Get them to review. Not full control. Majority control. Not full control. Majority control. No. Was tomorrow morning. I couldn't wait. Fine. It must be changed tonight. All accounts. By midnight, no later. if I wanted to make the grand opening, I needed to catch up, or Sarah would skin me alive. As if on cue, Jake started messaging me. Life was complicated. But without the Caldwell crap, at least the complications left were my own choosing. Okay, that's good enough for there. So that's chapter 21, and that one's done. Take this out. That's 1563. Okay. We will do the SB creation. So Story Bible. Story Bible creation, number 20. Go. I'll check the chat. Run. Okay. Good. Okay. Harper says, yep, just working alongside you. Yep. We're closing in on 2 hours. Tiffany will be there. She's getting a lot done using Stacy's classroom this morning. Great. Oh, Rick, you have to go. I understand. Good night. I'm going to be wrapped up here pretty quick. I think less than another hour, and this is going to be done. And then that'll be another book that is finalized and done. We only have a few more chapters to go. Okay. So this is yes. So we are on 20. Control X, go to the Story Bible, go to the end. Make sure it's 19 was the last one that I did. Yep, it was. Okay. So there's 20. Uh-oh. I had the wrong one. No. No. There's chapter 20, not 21. Okay. I had the wrong chapter toggled on, so it just made up what happened. There we go. It's Elena. Max is in there too. Okay, there's Max. Okay. Thumbs it up. And that is chapter 20. Okay. Turn it off, turn it back on. So it's got the most updated one. Turn off 21. Turn off 20, turn on 21. Come to SB creation. And now I need 21. Go, gadget. Harriet Finch. Cool. Okay. Control X, come up here, Story Bible, go to the end, paste that there, turn off 21. What is this? 20. I already did that one. Okay, so 20 and 21 we've already done. So we'll take those out. 1, 2, 3 to go, and then we're done. Okay. Move this down here. This is blank, so this can go there. Toggle everything on. Toggle off the ones I don't need. Okay. SB creation, no. Old outline, no. Blank title, no. This blank title, no. It doesn't need to be on because it'll be in there anyway. This one is empty, so that one's off because that's the one that I'm going to fill in. All right. Chapters and write at least 3,000 words. Go, go, gadget. So let's go. Check in the chat. I think we're going to be done really quickly. I think we're going to be done here in like the next 20 minutes. Dominica goes, there's a moment where we all hate the book. I am there now. And this is the last third where I think it's all crap. I was there. Earlier, I was like, I hate writing books. I said it. Ikello, such a great writing session. You're completing a book today. Yeah, it's the second one in 2 weeks. Let's go. I thought it was done last week, but it was kind of like, and I'm sure that's good. Oh, I don't know how many words yet. We'll get there. I haven't updated the tracker yet. Dasha's back. Woo! I think she's done running around outside from her panting. Okay, so we have this similar thing. Earth to Elena. Day of the grand opening. We already did that. Like, it's literally repeating the same conversation she already had with Marco. Got a big day. Elena, darling. No, don't worry. Liam. Okay. Let's thumbs it up and we'll clean that up. Okay. Elena. No. We cannot have the same conversation. We can't stand back. Okay, I think we're just going to stay here and we'll make this a better line. I couldn't shake the knot of anxiety in my stomach. Well, not entirely on my own. I'm just admiring our new toys. Really, it's just... Okay, we're going to turn all this off. We're just doing some minor little edits here, so I don't want to have that in the big prompt. Revise. Marco already said this line previously. Make it sassier and more vulgar about Elena missing sex. Okay. Oh. No. No. Thanks, but no thanks. I should just take a different one. I'll just use a different model. Thanks anyway. Okay, so AI, we'll go with Wizard because Wizard can do it. And revise, and it's already there. Submit. No, I don't like it. Rerun. All right, it's failed me. Thumbs down. There we go. I've got an idea. A lot of sleep lately. Marco leaned against the counter. I think we already did this. I think we just skipped to Janine getting there. Okay. No, right here. That works. Died on my lips. It doesn't matter. Did we already have this exchange? I feel like we already had this exchange, unless I'm nuts. Go to number 20. It is. It's the exact same words it already wrote. Ugh. You're fired, Claude. You're fired. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, and my light turned off because somebody turned something on in the garage. I felt the blush crop up my cheeks, and then we're just going to skip to Janine because this has all already been done. I think it's just going to be quiet. Yeah. Was that in the original one too? It doesn't matter. I know he meant well. No, it's the exact same exchange. Ugh! I can't use any of it. Okay. You already wrote that. Go back. Okay, there we go. She wasn't there before. We're not going to say we've got a big day ahead of us. That is so trite. This is not a cozy mystery in a small town. The energy. All right, team. Place looks marvelous. Okay, there's Liam. I retreated to the back office. I know. I don't know. No, we're not doing this. Okay. You're right. No. I don't know. Nope. Take that out, and now we're kissing. We're just going to make this like the precursor. It's like the, they're back together. No, they're not. And I was kissing him back. I could do this. Elena. Field of questions. Okay. He is nowhere to be seen. Yeah, this goes after. I couldn't have done any of this without you and Janine. I corrected him. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. You went too far. You're only supposed to do chapter 22. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's good. Okay, so this is chapter 22. Move this up. Bring that other stuff down that it already wrote. Come over to chapter 22. Bring in all of this stuff. 2 more chapters. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is way too calm. I don't understand. Okay, I'm going to cut this in case I need it later. But here we're going to go with Wizard. And I took out chapter 22. So it knows this. It's going to know the story Bible. And we're going to go switch to Wizard. Oh, I'm still in Wizard. Okay. I did not know that. Okay. Go ahead and write chapter 23 and make it hot. The argument. All right, let's go. Write chapter 23, make it hot. Let's see if it can do it. Hopefully it won't need a safe word. Do you have any idea? Okay. Okay. I'm working on it. Yeah, okay, that's good. Wizard is not the smartest, so we're gonna right click and we're gonna click revise on that. And we're gonna say good start, add more character interaction, more romance, very loving at the end. And remember, before Liam reveals, about the LLC change. Okay. I can't do it. I'm going to have to rewrite this on my own. Blindly to the couch. Okay. It's still going. Okay. What is it? Okay. Thumbs down. We will do this again. And I will change the model to something else that's spicy. Let's see what I got that can actually handle this. I have quite a bit in my prompt. My prompt is tokens. Well, crap, 21,000 tokens. Okay, so let's see how Mistral Large can handle it with the revision. Liam. Okay. Let's see if Mistral can figure out what we're trying to do here. Mistral is stuck. Okay. So since I can't get a revision fully with that, I'm going to have to like just do smaller pieces because that's what the sexier LLMs can do better. Maybe I can turn off Story Bible. It probably doesn't need to know Story Bible for the revision. And take off 22. Yeah, that's only 1,300 words. Okay, so I'll try Wizard one more time. Wizard. Revise. Let's talk. Elena yells. Liam apologizes. She pounces on him. Because she wants him. And then after sex is when he reveals, Liam reveals about the LLC. Submit. Let's see if this will work. Okay, well, we have a revised start. That's a good start. It's just slow. Okay, we'll let that run. And if not, I may just have to manually write this when I edit. It definitely has a good start. All right, Liam, talk. All right, I'm just going to have to give up my gag because I just can't write it, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, this is already better than what it was. It's longer. Okay, it summarized the sex as like one paragraph. The other one's better, so I'll have to like kit bash this off camera. Okay. So I'm gonna just keep them both. Keep all. I'm going to go to Claude. Yeah. Write the epilogue. So we'll toggle everything on. Outline, story premise, don't need it. Don't need this one because it'll be in there. Don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. All right, so it's going to write the epilogue. Hopefully it won't be like, oh no, there's too much sex, I can't do it. I'll check the chat here real fast. Okay, 7:30. So I think that's a good place to wrap up. And it wrote the epilogue. There we go. There you are. Just taking a moment. Can you believe we're here? Charity Gala. Have you met Daniel? Yeah, we'll extend that out. Okay, I'm gonna definitely play with that, and yeah, on edits, I'm gonna pump that up. I like that. He can propose at Charity Gala and all that, so we'll expand there. All right, we are done. We are done. So I'm going to take this information because I do like it, and I'm going to need it for tweaking those last little bits. I can't really do the sex scene very well on info for last chapters. Okay, so I'll do a deeper dive on the sex scene later. I will plan on... Oh no, did I delete all of it? I only have the crap version? Okay, whatever. It'll be fine. So this one is 1834, and we'll keep that for the last one for the epilogue. So let's go ahead and do the tracking. These were the original ones, so I'm only going to do the differential because we're not doing the later chapters. So we may actually not end up with more words, but I did do words. It's kind of complicated. You'll see. So here we go. Chapter 15, 2245. Chapter 16. I feel like it's a game show. 1162. Chapter 17, 2506, 2507. 1152, 2507. Chapter 18, 1488. Ooh, 1052. We'll have to bump that one up. $19.62, 1563, 1604. Bingo, if you've got it. And then this last one is 1834, and I'll put that there. Okay, these are all going to be zeros because we're not doing those. I have other versions of those chapters, so I could kind of like use the epilogue, but I like where it is. All right, so the difference between these, some of these are like lower. So after the edits, should be this. I think I actually lost negative words. Yeah. So we had like 48,000, but now instead we have some L23. We need through L32. I think we're at 40K. 45,000. That's perfect. I can work with that because on edits, I can probably add about 3,000 or 4,000 more words. There's definitely some scenes that have it. And I mean, like final edits, like finalizing it for publication. So I'm pretty happy with that. So as terms of how many words I got today, it's tricky because I counted these words as these were words that I got last week, but then I didn't like them. So the live words are it's going to be kind of weird. I'm going to, how do I want to calculate this? Technically it is a negative, but it finished the book. Whatever. I analyzed those words. We generated those words. We did all the things. We did 15 all the way through here. So 15,000 words is what was generated as finalized. The hours, we did 2.5 because we started at 5. And now for the final cost. Dun, 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 dun. It's going to be expensive. I'm a bougie prompter. All right. I will copy this and then go on to the next page because we definitely did do a lot. So to put this into perspective, we'll paste that. Nope. Okay, that did not work. Oh, because I didn't highlight all of it. Okay. So you copy, paste. There is a way to copy and paste. What the heck, man? There we go. So that copied and pasted. And then over here, that was page 2. I now need page 1. Because yes, we did that many. Yep, because there's all of these are September 10th. And then I go to page 3 and highlight here. There are all of the prompts that we did, ladies and gentlemen. I'm curious how many. So here's what we'll do. We'll go equals count. And I'm just going to count the number of prompts. So just counting this row right here. 45 prompts. That's what we did. 45 prompts. So 45 clicks of the button for just this last 2.5 hours. The sum, I need to highlight this. And I need to increase the variable, the decimal there. Equals sum of all of this money. $5.60. I'll do it. I got it. I'm happy. The final manuscript is at 45,198 words, which I don't think is too bad for an Instalove novel. It's not going to be a novella. This is going to be a novel. I think I can ratchet it up. I think we have 1, 2, 3 sex scenes in the story. That's probably good enough. I think that that's about right. I'll check here. So thank you. Yippee. Yeah, I think we're done. I'm waiting to hear from Harper. Harper, that's probably good, right? Like three sex scenes in a whole novel, Instalove novel. And I think it stands up, the plot and everything like that. Like it's pretty solid. It's some of the characters are a little bit flat, but I can always pepper that in later. So I think we are ready. I think that thing is ready for final copy edits for sure. Harper says, yeah, that's good. And I like Liam. I think Liam really likes her and all that. And I think it's good. And I think I got to write her as being, you know, strong. I hope people watch this. The characters weren't too stupid for words. I can't stand romances that are like that, where it's like, they're just too dumb. Like, I like the idea of he kind of went behind her back, but he did talk to her about it. And she's just like, I would have gotten there. You just didn't give me enough time. So, it's a good little story. Okay. Well, 7:30. We're done. We're done with this. Tomorrow we'll do something different. I think we're going to do another Instalove maybe. But this time it's going to be a little 10 chapter novella. It's actually going to be a novella this time because this is an old story idea that I had back before. So this is going to be kind of like a reader magnet or something like that, which, by the way, Stacy will be teaching you all about in the class that is in the description, or in the description. All the information is the last link about our class that we have. You can use coupon code Willow Creek. It is writing short stories in a shared world, using some of the methodologies and stuff that I showed here, and then also some sequencing prompts that she has for you guys. So all in all, not bad. And thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm pleased as punch. This is another week of, so far for the week, we are at, oh no, I lost my screen. Tracking for the week. 16,000 words for the week that I have finalized and been like, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I am averaging 5,000 words per hour right now. It definitely gets faster as you go, for sure. And let me know if this is working for you guys. I'll get the other ones scheduled for the rest of this week. I think the next 3 days we can do some more damage. Doing some stories, prepping for this pen name for when it launches. And then we get to move into Formula One. Yeah, well, I need to move into Formula One. I don't know if y'all want to move into Formula One, but I need to move into Formula One because this pen name is really designed to be all the contemporary romances I've always wanted to write and didn't have the time to do. My very first book that I ever published is a contemporary romance. So that's where I first published. Susan says, wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I couldn't do it without you all. I appreciate you all being all here and working on your own projects as you need to, etc. All right. Well, I'm sorry this wasn't an hour. It was 2.5 hours, but that's okay. It happens. I'll update the thumbnail and everything like that. But we got to the end. We finished it. It's done. The book is done. It's ready for final edits and copy edits. So we're good. All right, everyone, have a great night. Good luck. And make sure you go with, at 10 o'clock Eastern tonight, Lynn has her class. And then on Thursday this week, Ikelo has his community class on Raptor Write as well. Make sure you check the link down in the description with the where the Notion calendar is. It'll show you when all of our classes are. And those community classes are available to everyone who is in the free class. It also shows you the FFA classes. If you are interested in joining the FFA, we have room for you. We do. We work on cool stuff. Like last night, we figured out fine tunes. Tomorrow night, we'll be working on fine tunes again. And you can join us at futurefictionacademy.com/trial. Get a 7-day free trial, so you can come check it out. Keisha joined us. She was here at the live earlier on. Susan's a fairly new member, and so is McKinley. So we'd love to have you. We have people who, even when they have to leave, they come back. So it's kind of neat. It's like a mastermind for AI writing authors. You know, we really go deep and we do kind of the crazier things with AI. All right. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.